Howdy, guys.
Howdy, guys.
Good morning from Washington's capital, Olympia. Today, we're all dressed up because we have a very important person to meet. Representative Cindy Ryu has graciously agreed to give us a tour of the Washington House of Representatives. And before that, she invited us to lunch. Me.
Yeah.
Us. I'm nervous. But I did put on my Korean American flag pin that Consul General Seo Eun-ji gave me yesterday. I'm feeling very political. I'm actually very excited to meet Representative Cindy Ryu because she is such a role model in the Washington community, a role model for Korean Americans, and a role model for women in leadership. So this should be a very exciting experience. I'm so glad that we get to share it with you all. So let's go.
Let's go.
Destination is on your right.
저기서 식사를 한다고 하더라고요.
We just got to the restaurant. It's just now opening. I don't know if Cindy's inside or not.
Yeah.
But I just want to say I've never seen another Gukjae couple channel do any sort of like meeting government officials. So I have no idea how to act. Hopefully this video will help someone else. Just know it's normal to be panicking, sweating, shaking, about to throw up, okay?
You guys are really lucky because it's like an exclusive video that
no one else has
channel.
ever done before. So, all right, let's head inside. Maybe she's already there.
Yeah.
Maybe she's early.
한국으로 치면은 바다가 보이는 식당에서 해산물 먹는 거예요.
We're so lucky that we have some sunshine today. I'm gonna just move this over to this side. I keep almost losing it. I will cry if I lose this important pin.
여기 그나저나 오늘 아웃핏 완전 정치인 같죠? 정치에 입문하는 그런 느낌.
I'm ready to be a politician. I'm here to support the Korean American community.
Yeah. We got a phone call. Cindy Ryu.
Ooh, okay, let's see.
Hello? Where am I? Broadway 카페 바로 앞에 있어요.
We're just outside.
지금 방금 전화를 받았는데 11시에 만나기로 했는데 그 주소를 두 개 받았거든요. 그 의원님께서는 저기 몇 분 거리에 있는 House of Representatives 건물에 서 기다리고 계신데요. 건너 전달을 받다 보니까 좀 오류가 있었던 것 같은데 안 늦었으니까 빨리 가도록 할게요.
여기 의원님께서 기다리고 계세요.
Proceed to the route.
Hi!
Hello.
So nice to meet you. Oh, sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Raye.
You're Raye,
Yes,
okay? And
Cindy.
you're Jen.
Jen.
All right,
Yes,
nice to
exactly.
meet
Nice to meet
you.
you.
I'm Cindy.
Very, very nice to meet you, and thank you so much for meeting us on a
Absolutely.
Saturday.
I know, absolutely.
And
yeah.
I heard you drove all the way from Shoreline.
Yes,
right?
I did. Yeah, it's okay. It's my typical commute to
You commute
Olympia.
that far every day?
No, I
No?
can't. I tried, and it was like, it can be anywhere from 75 minutes to 4.5 hours.
Exactly.
Each way. So, yeah, so just to orient you, this is the Capitol Dome, which is beautiful. And we can go
Absolutely
inside.
gorgeous. Well, honestly, I'm so excited to meet you
Yeah,
because
nice to meet you too.
you're such a wonderful role model for the Korean American community,
okay.
for women in leadership. And
Great.
I've also heard nothing but good things about you.
Oh, thank you.
Surprisingly, we had dinner with my aunt and uncle last night, and we just mentioned that we would be meeting you today, and they were like, that name sounds so familiar. They looked up your photo and they said that they had actually met you, I think, at some maybe like town hall type event.
Yep,
And
probably. Yeah.
You made an impression.
Oh,
They remembered you,
good.
and yeah, it was,
Yeah, I think longevity speaks a lot because this is my 21st year in politics.
Wow.
And I started out at City Hall, City of Shoreline, which was brand new because it's only 29 years old. So it was only 8 years old when I started showing up at City Hall.
Sure.
And I, of course, promptly lost the first campaign. but I
that's
won
okay.
the second one.
Yeah,
and
it
then
was meant to be.
It was. And then the third one I lost, but that's okay because the next year the position opened up so I could run for the state legislature, and I found I loved it actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was wondering how you made the jump into politics.
Right. Yeah, because my family never talked about politics. We actually hated politics because we just like to get things done, not really, get into the politics of things.
Sure.
And then later on, I found out, oh, my grandfather wanted to be a politician. and the family hated it. Yeah, because as a 40-year-old man, instead of making a living for his family after the Japanese occupation, he was going to the military school. 육사팔기 is what they call it.
Okay.
And he's 40, and the rest of the kids are like 20.
Okay.
And he's, treating them instead of spending time with the family and making sure they were fed and so on. And so they hated politics. And so we never talked politics. And then all of a sudden, one of my brothers, he became a school board member. So I think among Korean Americans, he's like 50-some person to jump into politics and got elected. And then I'm more like, no, he's more like in the 20s or 30s, and I'm in the 50s, I think.
Okay.
And there's been like 270 people that have been elected to office in the United States.
So you were one of the
Earlier,
earliest.
right, but my brother was even earlier.
Yeah.
And so, all of a sudden we're jumping in to politics, and they probably don't want us to film in here because it's private space.
오케이.
I'll just stand here, but you can take a.
여기를 찍을 수 없다고 하네요. 왜냐면
네.
되게 복잡해지고
복잡해지고
정치적으로
그
보일
ethics.
수도 있어서.
네, ethics, use of public resource for private gain is what they don't want.
그 한국말 굉장히 잘하시네요. 그 10살 때 이민 오셨다고 그랬는데.
한국 초등학교 4학년 때 떠났죠. 그러니까 만으로 9살 때
와.
떠나서 브루나이로 먼저 가서 거기서 영어도 배워야지 되고 말레이도 배워야지 되고 또 중국말도 배워야지 되고 왜냐면 친구들이 중국 사람들이었었으니까 그러니까 너무 복잡했었는데 다행히도 그때 그 학교 다니면서 영어 학교로 보내셨어요. 저희 부모님들이 그 돈 많이 들었지만 열심히 싹바느질도 하시고 우리 친정엄마는 그리고 아버지는 워낙 브루나이 그 말레이시아 사라와 그쪽에서 일을 하셨었으니까 그 우리를 초대하셔서 다행히도 같이 또 다시 살게 됐고 그렇지만은 열심히 돈 벌으셔서 3남일녀 4명을 다 영어 학교로 보내주셨어요.
네, 이민 1세대들 진짜 고생 많이 하셨잖아요.
네, 그렇죠. 그 67년도니까 그때는 진짜 한국에서도 고생 많이 하셨고 이민 다니면서도 고생 많이 하셨고 그때는 진짜 힘들게 그러니까 쉽게 말해서 죽자 살자.
네, 그 정신을 이어받아서
그렇죠.
탈선까지 하시고.
네, 그래야죠. 살려면은 열심히 뛰어야지 된다. 살려면은 다른 사람들보다 그러니까 주로 백인보다 한 2배, 3배는 열심히 더 일을 해야지 된다. 또 한인 정치인이 많지가 아직은 아니니까 한두 명이라도 열심히 하면서 그 한인 후손 위에서도 저기 그 모범이 돼야지 되지만 그 저희 주위에 있는 사람 위에서도 모범이 되고 싶어가지고 아무래도 그 영어가 아직은 딸리지만 완벽하진 않고 또 한국말도 완벽치 않고 영어도 완벽치 않지만은 그래도 어느 정도는 양쪽에서 그 제가 저기 사회생활 할 수도 있고 정치생활도 할 수 있으니까 또 재미있어요.
네.
열심히 하고 성공을 하면은 또 옆에서 잘한다 그러면 또 제가 칭찬받는 거 좋아하거든요.
네. 덕분에 진짜
네.
좋은 구경합니다.
네.
감사합니다.
네.
레이 가뒀는데 한번.
네, Raye.
Hi, I'm just a prisoner in here.
그만해. Yeah, from here you can start. And cheers.
아까 안에서 이거 두유 주셨어요.
I haven't had
conveys for just alcohol.
I know, I'm just joking. Because I'm the kind of person that likes this type of drink. I'm not really into
me
alcoholic
neither.
beverages,
Me neither.
so
Yeah.
I can convey this.
Come on. Cheers to your help. Me too. I'm one of the 3 members in the dry caucus, so yes.
Oh.
And yet I passed the soju bill. Yes.
I see. Wait, you passed a soju bill. What is the
I
soju
did.
bill?
Soju bill because Washington State we have fermented, which is like wine, sake, and beer. Those only require a $250 license a year.
Okay.
Anything that's distilled, like soju, vodka, any other spirits, those are distilled. Those require $2,000 a year. permit. And so the Koreans have been complaining for more than 20 years. You know, we need to change that. Why does sake get the $250 license while we have to pay the $2,000 license? So most of the 78 restaurants, Korean American restaurants in those days, they were literally not able to serve soju the proper way. So what they were doing, because they tried to sell it in the little soju in the little shot
glasses.
Oh, Koreans were really upset. They said, 간지러워. 요거 하나 마시고 간지러워. You know, this is like, are you kidding me? Right?
Yeah.
It's a joke. Yeah.
Sure.
They wanted either the bottle. They wanted the bottle, basically.
Yeah, because I mean, soju is part of Korean
Right.
culture.
Right.
There's a way to drink
Right.
it.
But it was not legal.
Wow.
And so what they were doing, because I witnessed it, because my husband is not in the dry caucus, they would pour it into a 주전자, into a little kettle, tea kettle. And so they would serve it on the table. Illegal, number one. Number two, the liquor board, they could not enforce it because it was a tea thing, right? And so underage drinking, they could not enforce it.
I learned something new. That's amazing. All right, where shall we venture to next?
Yep.
I was
No
going to say, I love purple on you.
Oh, thank you.
You
Yeah,
just
I like
look
this.
alive. and
Yeah.
Your complexion looks so beautiful.
Aw,
with this
thank
color.
you. So we have a little conference room, we have a little kitchenette, and all of this floor are all Democrats all the way around. And then staff has those offices. The fourth floor is partially Democratic, and rest of it is Republican and Republican staff at the end.
Okay.
We used to have just a couple up there, and then we keep taking over.
That's great.
This floor is peaceful.
Yes, it
Other
is.
floors
Yeah.
are
맞아요.
fighting.
Look at how big it is, Jin. Like,
맞아요.
I thought it was small just from here, but once you step in, Jin, you can see just how far back it
Yeah.
goes. Do you ever get nervous speaking on any of the buildings?
All the time.
You
I'm
do?
such an introvert.
Okay,
Yeah.
me too.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
don't seem like an introvert.
No, I had to basically act like an extrovert, and I can turn it on all the time. And when I tell people that, they say, "You,
Yeah,
Cindy?"
I don't
It's
believe
like-
it. That's why I love my husband,
Okay.
because he and I are very similar, and we both know when it's introvert time.
Ah.
We need just some quiet time,
Right.
not talking to other people, and
Right.
just
Oh yeah.
being comfortable in our own space.
And-
And I think it's good for our audience, for example, to know that it's okay to be nervous and
Oh,
to
yeah.
be an introvert
Oh,
in
absolutely.
politics, because I think
Oh, absolutely.
many young people might be hesitant
Right.
to
Right.
even pursue this field
Right.
because of the fact that they're
Right.
introverted.
Right. If the door is open, we go in this way.
Okay.
All right. So this is this is the Capitol building. I made the mistake of having a hard shoe. My knees started to go, so now I make sure I have nice cushion.
There are quite a number of stairs here.
Yep.
Quite an impressive building.
Yeah. Do you want to see where the governor's office is?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great.
I mean, we want to see whatever you want
All
to show
right,
us.
let's go around and we'll keep going up. So this is the treasurer's office.
의원님께서 직접 캐피털홀 투어를 해주시고 계세요.
Capitol tour도 해요.
고버너 오피스가 여기네요.
Governor, yeah. So we're gonna have a new governor after 12 years.
Oh, that's what I heard.
Right.
My aunt and uncle were talking
yeah,
about
I think one other governor had served 3 terms. So Jay Inslee is finishing out his 12th year.
Okay.
And he used to be my congressional member. And so, yeah, so I've known him for a long time.
You know everyone.
Well, a lot of people.
Look at that ceiling.
Isn't it pretty? And then I'll show you the other building and then we'll come right back in.
Okay, sure.
This is the Supreme Court of Washington State. We've never had a Korean American Supreme Court judge yet, but maybe someday.
Yeah, someday we can get a Korean American.
Yep.
Hopefully.
Someday, maybe. So yeah, all the ironwork here, and yeah, we can't afford to buy new ones like this.
Goodness.
So we open these doors twice a year, and that's what it looks like inside. And
Wow.
you can look at it from upstairs.
Oh, we can?
I'll take you up to the gallery.
Look at this. We get to see this from upstairs.
Yeah. Alphabetical.
Look at all those smiling faces.
Set it in the middle of house on both sides. Oh, I don't think we put a
우리는 보여줄 수가 없대요. 그래서
This will be
카메라를
my
끌
only
거예요.
opportunity in my life to see this, so why not?
This is the Republican side.
You're taking us into an elevator that often breaks down. So it's enter at your own risk.
Yeah,
I see.
enter at your
Oh,
own
and
risk.
it's like you
And
said,
it's
it's very
tiny.
small. Okay.
100년 전 엘리베이터라서 그런가 봐요.
That's right.
와, so small.
그리고 키가 있어야지만 쓸 수 있어요, 그나.
Power of the key.
Power of the key. 그러니까 이게 갤러리라고 그러거든요. 그러니까 우리가 바로 아래층에 있었잖아요. So here you can film as much as you want because this
Yeah.
is public space.
그 아까 샌디류 의원님께서 저기 맨 앞자리에서 yes or no 보링을 한다고 하시더라고요. 맨
They've got
앞자리에서.
fancy screens up there too to show the voting status.
Yeah, 신기하다. 저기 샌디류 의원님 성함 저기 류.
I'm sure it's a very stressful job, but at least you get to be in a beautiful space.
Fighting. And then Korean hearts. I was here, and this guy, he's the Republican state party chair, and he has a huge booming voice. So every time he made 4 speeches, it'd be right into my ear. Yeah, and I said, oh, I can't do this anymore, so I moved over
Yeah,
here.
she got put up at the front.
너무 시끄러워.
Is it okay to like post on this on YouTube? It could be really political.
It's okay.
It's okay.
It's the truth. And by the way, he lost a seat.
He lost the seat.
Yeah.
Oh.
We gained a seat.
Thank you.
Apparently, he's very nice personally, but not on the floor.
Is this what is this? I
Oh,
just noticed this.
Is it holy water?
no, don't use that.
Capital Holy Water. It just caught my eye. It looks kind of
yeah.
interesting.
Isn't that pretty? The lamp?
밑에서 웨딩 사진 촬영도 하고 있어요.
We didn't do anything like that for our wedding, Jin.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you're gonna have to redo.
Right?
Redo it here?
Yeah, I think so. I also wanted to talk to you about your Kimchi Day
Yes.
resolution.
Right,
Can
right.
you tell
Yeah,
our
sure.
audience a little bit about that?
Yeah. So another senator, a senator introduced the Kimchi Day bill, and representatives saw it and they said, "Oh, Cindy, you're the only Korean. You should be introducing it too." So, you know, I wasn't gonna do it just because I'm Korean, but I asked the consul general, "Hey, do you want the House to also try to pass a bill?" And they said yes. And so I looked at all the other resolutions and so on, and so I ended up also dropping a bill, but neither of them passed. So as I'm, because 60 sessions are pretty short. Hi. Hi. Are you visiting? I'll give her a card if she wants to.
Yes,
Do you want my?
Yeah.
Do you want my card? I'm one of the legislators here.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I can't be president because I wasn't born in United States, but I can be a legislator.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Good to see you.
Yes,
Thank you.
nice to meet you too. Yeah, enjoy your visit.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. But anyway, as I saw the bill dying, because more bills die than pass,
Okay.
I offered, hey, it doesn't look like it's gonna move. Would you like a resolution? It's way simpler. So we passed a resolution, but you have to do it every year. So I'll introduce it again this coming year. And if it becomes law, then we don't have to pass it ever again.
That would be amazing.
And
So
then-
Washington, I think, is like the 6th state
Oh, really?
that's passed a resolution. for
Resolutions,
Kimchi Day.
yes. Resolutions are absolutely easy to do. And I've copied it from other states. So, you know, if anybody else wants to pass it, go for it.
Please do.
Yeah.
Exactly. I know when we were meeting with Consul General Salenji, she was so happy about this resolution passing because it is a big step for acknowledging like Korean culture
Right.
here in the United
Right.
States, and that's
Right.
just fabulous. So
Right.
good job.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you so much for giving us a
Yeah,
tour.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Probably not what you wanted to do on your
It's okay.
Saturday.
This is fun. Yeah. Our job is a part-time job, supposedly. But
supposedly.
yeah.
But I have a feeling you invest a lot more than
Oh
just
yeah,
part-time
way more.
hours
Oh
into
yeah,
this.
yeah, like 50, 60 hours a week.
My goodness.
Yeah. So I'll see you at the Bud Bay Cafe.
Yeah, perfect.
All right.
All right, we'll meet you over there in a
Yep.
few minutes.
이제 의원님이랑 점심 식사하러 왔어요. 진짜 해산물 진짜 오랜만에 먹어보네요. 바다가 보이는 맛집인가 봐요.
I'm buying all the food. The drinks are on you.
Okay, sure. Oh, you might really like the scallops. That sounds good
Oh,
too.
scallop sounds good. Honestly, we haven't had any seafood for like 2-3 years.
Because Minnesota,
Not fresh one. Like
we don't usually get fresh seafood, so most people avoid it.
Because we get frozen too. But yeah,
true.
but we actually know how to cook it.
Exactly. We don't know how to cook it in
Right,
Minnesota.
right.
These both sound really good to me. Blackened
Yeah.
scallops and Dungeness
maybe
crab cakes.
scallop.
You want scallops?
Yeah.
Can I try a bite of your scallops?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually what we do. We order two different things and then we just.
Can I please do the Dungeness crab cakes?
I'll do the Chiopino. How do you say it?
You said it right.
Okay. Yay!
All right, perfect.
Thank you so much.
Well, here's to a good day so far.
Yes, thank
I
you
hope
so
it's
much.
good for you. You're welcome.
It has been fabulous.
Oh,
We
good.
sincerely appreciate you taking the time to show us around and
Yeah.
talk to us about what you do, and
Good.
hopefully our audience will also appreciate it
Okay,
too.
good.
We have a really large Kyopo audience,
Oh wow. Okay.
and just a large Korean audience
Okay.
too. So,
So how did you get into YouTubing?
well, when we first met,
Uh-huh.
we were living in Korea.
Oh, okay.
And his mom is Korean and my mom American.
Right.
And I feel like maybe had a hard time accepting our relationship just because like my mom couldn't meet Jin in person at that time. She wasn't able to really get to know him.
Uh-huh.
And his mom had a hard time getting to know me too as a
Uh-huh.
foreigner. Our cultures are
Right,
just really different.
right.
So we started making videos just kind of showing our life together and like all of our travels in Korea
Okay.
and just our relationship to share with our moms.
Family.
And
Okay.
translated in English and Korean so
Sure.
both moms could
Wow.
participate. We didn't have any expectations beyond that. It was mostly just to connect our families
Right.
and
Right. Oh, how nice.
became what it is now.
Wow. Amazing.
It's still great. We get to meet amazing people like
Okay.
you. We get
Okay.
to travel sometimes.
Uh-huh.
It's brought our families closer together.
When we decided to get married, her mom never seen me in person.
Yeah.
But she was okay with it, I guess.
Because she had
of our
seen you
youth.
in action. Yeah.
So many times. Same with my mom. Korean mother,
Right.
It's hard to get a marriage approval.
Right. Oh yeah.
You said you were a little bit nervous to introduce me to your mom because you were afraid of what she might think.
Yeah, older generation is
How
born
old's your
in
mom?
61.
61. She's only 4 years younger than me. Yeah.
Yeah. He told me your age and I was shocked. I thought you were in your 40s
I just had my 67th birthday.
because you have such like a
No wrinkle.
Well, I did have an eye job done.
your personality is, I feel, not 67.
No. Yeah.
So we won't talk about age. We'll
okay.
bleep
It's
the
okay.
age. I just
Yeah, I have no problem.
When's
Yeah.
your last time visiting Korea?
Oh, this September, October.
How did it feel going to Korea for the first time?
I left in 1967, and then we didn't go back until I became a politician. So number one, it's super crowded, but it's super fun because they put
Yeah.
us up in a nice hotel. We had meeting after meeting after meeting with the old oldies, and then it was hard.
Like, what is your favorite Korean food?
Oh boy.
Too
Yeah.
many.
Too many. Yeah,
many?
yakbap, probably my favorite, but I can't have too much of it anymore. And then tteokbokki, but also that's grain-based, so I can't have that much anymore.
I see.
Yes, thank you. Yay.
For your show.
Wow.
Yes, thank you. I may share with you if you want to bite.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yep, that's right. I'm just giving
Thank
it to
you.
you without asking you because I'm a mom.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
I'm a Korean ajumma. I just push food on people, right? Hey, one more, one more.
Oh my
Here
goodness.
comes-
You're so
there
sweet.
you go.
Thank you.
This is Korean Jong.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
really.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. They did a good job with that. Because usually most people overcook it.
Oh my God.
Isn't that good? Would you like a little more before I start? They're from Minnesota. So
We don't
good
eat
seafood.
fresh, good, delicious seafood. Let's try this fish cake. Or not fish cake, crab cake.
Crab cake. Yay.
Oh my goodness.
You like it? All right. Dungeness is the best crab.
I don't know if we've ever been to Shoreline. What's there to do in Shoreline? Not a whole lot.
Nothing. So it's a suburb of Seattle. And we actually used to use the address of Seattle, Washington. So it was just a suburb bedroom community with a really good school district. That's the only thing.
Weren't you the first Korean American
Women
female
mayor.
mayor
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
United States?
In the United States, I know. That wasn't why I ran, but that's what
But it ended up happening. And
I had 0 staff, and yet I got blamed for everything. And then we went into the Great Recession. So yeah, it was a miserable time for me. So I became a grumpy mayor. And so when I had to run for re-election 2 years later, I ended up losing. And I lost against this woman who was running on the platform of leash-free parks for dogs, and she won.
안녕히 계세요.
so nice meeting you.
여기까지 오셔서 감사합니다.
Thank you for taking the time today to show us around, talk a bit about your career, and yeah, it was just a wonderful experience. So.
It was likewise. I enjoyed it. Thank you.
All right.
Best wishes.
Thank you.
Seeing your product.
꼭 세네더 되세요.
Bye.
We just finished lunch with Representative Cindy Ryu. We had such a wonderful time today getting to learn all about her position at the House of Representatives here and getting to tour the state capitol. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with us today, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Oh, say can you see